place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Western Kentucky. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know what I call that, Kate, and I talk about it all the time. That is called a tone setter with a capital T. Not a better feeling than to start an opening drive by running it right down your opponent's throat.
First down from the 42. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One of the tight ends motions right. Purdy on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Get set, yellow. 18, watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Now Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. Still fighting forward. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Come on, go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Okay, ready.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and long. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Badgley able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
They send this away. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get set, get set. Stop.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set it. 60. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
70s.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. His work begins at the 31. He runs it up to midfield. And that nice return brings us to the end of our first quarter. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. On first down, they'll run. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And he's cut after a game of about 2. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
53. 22. Watch out.
Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get set. Do not. 18.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30. Yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on. Bravo 80. Next defense.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to toss them back. They make it third and short.
A gain of 11. Makes it third and
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this one has no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
18 Cardinal.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
We'll get it at the 9. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now, and Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's go now.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 13-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get. But just an exciting incompletion.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You've got to get both feet down as well.
Gotta be lying. My man. Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throw is caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Cowboy 80.
They call pass on second and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Get it. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Reed. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
You still get out of my way.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yeah, you. 18, watch out.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, they did it yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Throwing for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hold the ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18, 19. Steady.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on.
There's a toss to White. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drive starts with a carry by White. They get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, That defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running this one left. Escapes a defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Going to the ground again on first. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
So we're through 3 here. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Got to figure out this third down here. On the gun is Purdy. He's on target, Watkins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
try and punch it in. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Hut.
Here's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Run right side, Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Under the gun, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Out of bounds, down at the 7-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
70 range.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. This is Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. 49ers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. A lot of space ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love that kid, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Outside. Back around, sir.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.